What up? This is Ramashkin covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix new movie, The Pale Blue Eye. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, ring that bell, so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. Let's rock this. Okay, so yes, Christian Bale is the biggest draw about this film. Sure, he's the main attraction, but the director Scott Cooper is also partly the reason why I wanted to see The Pale Blue Eye. Scott Cooper is the same filmmaker who previously gave you Crazy Heart, Out of the Furnace, Hostiles, Black Mass, all of which I admired. But guess what? Turns out it's the supporting actor in The Pale Blue Eye that ultimately outshines them all. The Pale Blue Eye is a terrific detective story. Dark, clever, harrowing, with a big twist I did not see coming. Great costume design, hair and makeup as well. This film is gothic, gloomy, and chilling. But I shid you not, the best part is Harry Melling's superbly delectable performance. Yes, Christian Bale is solid, as always, as expected, and his performance here is heartbreaking. But trust me when I say that it's Harry that leaves the most outstanding and most memorable mark. Based on the book by Louis Bayard and written and directed by Scott Cooper, The Pale Blue Eye is set in West Point, 1830. In the early hours of a gray winter morning, a cadet is found dead, but after the body arrives at the morgue, tragedy becomes savagery when it's discovered that the young man's heart has been skillfully removed. Fearing irreparable damage to the fledgling military academy, its leaders turn to a local detective, Augustus Landor, to solve the murder. Stymied by the cadets' code of silence, Landor enlists the help of one of their own to pursue the case, an eccentric cadet with a disdain for the rigors of the military and a penchant for poetry, a young man named Edgar Allan Poe. Okay, I only have a few things left to say about this film without giving away its surprises, so bear with me here. Obviously, I've never read the book on which The Pale Blue Eye is based, so I don't know how faithful this adaptation is to the original material, but there's a Hitchcockian / Stephen King-esque style to the way Scott Cooper directs it. It's measured and steady and character-driven, and the script really marinates or soaks itself in the dialogues or the interactions between Harry and Christian. And as I've said earlier, the costumes and the production designs are remarkable, very authentic, very elegant, and they transport you to the 19th century hierarchical militaristic structure where the collective reputation outweighs the individuals, and the practical effects for the victims' dead bodies are gruesomely realistic. The way the mystery unravels has a rhythm to it, and it requires your patience, but it's one of the most clever cases of misleading or misdirection that I've seen in quite a while, because both revelations are equally earth-shattering. Audiences are gonna talk about Harry Melling much more than they do Christian Bale after they watch The Pale Blue Eye, rightfully and understandably so. Harry's version of Edgar Allan Poe provides the yin to Landor's yang. He's not some kind of a pushover or a doormat partner. Harry meticulously delivers well-worded lines that pierce through any barrier and stop them dead in their tracks. Watching Harry in this film feels like a privilege. I don't know how else to describe it. So yeah, whether or not The Pale Blue Eye could get recognized in this award season for any category remains to be seen. But I tell ya, this is a must-see film that keeps you guessing, and it's not easy to shake off.